Four Seasons on WRC 88.7 FM, Elmhurst College Radio, December 1963. Oh, what a night. This is WRC 88.7 FM, Elmhurst College Radio. Thank you all for tuning in. Once again, we are here with Shepherd and the Flock, performing an all-original song. Right now, this song doesn't really have a title, but the working title is Familiar Song. So, without further ado, here's Shepherd and the Flock.
All right, so let's give this a go. I wake up in the morning and my life is pretty plain. I take hold of the razor that will shave across my face. I get my cup of coffee and I read the newspaper. I wonder to myself what I have done to get with her. It started oh so quickly, then it snowballed just as fast. To get into my future, I would have to ditch the past. I wanna thank you for loving me. I wanna thank you every day you are with me. I wanna thank you for loving me. And we didn't exactly come up with a second verse yet, so
That's all right. That was awesome.
We could, but no, not yet.
Work in progress on WRSC Shepherd and the Flock with the working title Familiar Song. Gentlemen, microphone's back. Microphone's back.
All right, I'm back, everybody. I'm back.
Richard, tell me about... Now, who wrote that song?
Oh, that was Richard.
Richard,
Yeah, came up with that.
tell me about the inspiration for that song, man.
I think I know this.
I was just like messing around with like the key of D because it's like pretty easy to come up variations with on the open tuning on a guitar, but so I just got into this relationship like exactly half a year ago from tomorrow.
Nice.
It's like been going pretty decent, so I was just like, I'm feeling really good about this, so just like starting to write something.
In other words, you know what he said in the song. What was that now? I don't know what I did to get her.
Yeah, I don't know what I did to get
I mean, not all of it's exactly from that, but a lot of the lyrics, I mean, is just put in there, like, to instill, like, the image of a really happy, like, situation.
Absolutely, man. So, do you think that, you know, the whole relationship, like, tomorrow it'll be 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that being in a relationship, especially, you know, you can look at it from, like, tomorrow's point of view, you're in a much different place now than you were six months back. How do you think that's going to affect your songwriting?
I think it's definitely good because it allows me to be in a better place, like more calm, collected. I mean, then there's definitely responsibilities that come with it.
Mm.
So, I mean, and also the inspiration from it, like if you have a good date or a good experience and then it gives you inspiration for a song. I mean, it's like really good for songwriting.
Absolutely. Now, this question can be going out to both of you guys.
Mm-hmm.
In a song, whether you guys are listening to it, you know, played by someone else, you know, whether you're listening to a radio song or you're writing your own song,
Mm-hmm.
do you guys have a preference of like lyrics versus music? Do you guys pay attention to one over the other, whether it's when you're writing or whether when you're just listening to it? What do you guys?
I'll listen to both about equally.
For me, it's like I would much rather have the music written than like lyrics.
Mhm.
Like music first, and okay, we'll see if we can build lyrics around it.
Right. So the music's more important to you as far
Yes.
as like.
Well,
okay.
definitely in the writing process, yeah.
Mhm.
Well, if you're listening to other songs, I mean, especially if it's going to be like Guns N' Roses or something, you don't even understand what the singer's saying half
Right.
the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you may not notice that, but
Right.
I mean, if a singer's really clear, like Jim Croce or Eric Clapton,
Jim
you're going to
Croce.
be able to hear that.
Mhm. Yeah, Croce. We actually played him
Yeah.
earlier.
Oh, bad
Man,
man.
Yeah.
you are brown.
Baddest man in the whole damn town. Better than old King Kong. You know, it's meaner than a junkyard dog. Ba-da-da-da-da. And with that, thank you all very, very much. We are Jimmy, Richard, and the Flock.
Okay, all
Glad to
right.
be here.
Hey, we want royalties.
Yeah, right. Actually, I think Jim Croce's family wants royalties. But all right, guys, tell me this. How long have you guys been going for again? You said about a year and a half?
Yeah.
Yes.
Where do you guys want to be a year and a half from now?
I definitely like to start recording
and like maybe get a demo album or a legit album out there. That'd be
At
pretty
least, yes, at least. You know, we have to start gigging pretty much.
Absolutely. So how many gigs have you guys played as a
The last one we did was Battle.
Okay.
And that was our first one.
First one, really? You guys did a great job of that being your first
Our
gig.
stage presence needs to be better. That's about it.
I don't know, man. Everyone was like, Richard. Everyone was going nuts. man.
Richard,
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude.
And then, of course, I have a couple of my fans, but all of them were emo, so they kind of
What? Back. No, I was kidding. Cool beans, guys. Cool beans. All right, so you guys want to keep on gigging more. As far as stage presence goes, when you guys have done one live show, besides now, but when you guys are on stage, when you guys were on there, what were your thoughts? Like, what was going through your head?
Don't mess up. Don't mess up.
Yeah.
Don't mess up.
I was like,
oh my God!
I've never played a guitar standing up before. I've always done it sitting down. What is this? Oh, I've never like sang into a mic standing up. Like, what is this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then, like, after like it got a bit more familiar into it, and I definitely think with more gigs like that, working experience is definitely gonna help.
Absolutely.
Actually, we were so nervous that the day before, me, Rich, and Wicca, our drummer, we just went out to Sam Ash. We bought the mic. I spent
So we could
$140 that day.
Nice.
Well, like the day before when we were
money.
doing the dress rehearsal for the Battle of Bands, I was plugging my piano in and it like exploded on me.
He got shocked. Yes. Actually, were you guys there? You heard how horrible we were at the sound check?
Wait,
I wasn't
bombed
there,
it. I got electrocuted out just like.
Oh yeah, no. Actually, during the show, the actual battle, while we were playing our last song,
Oh yeah, the mic
Runs to
wasn't
the
grounded.
Hills. Yeah, no,
no.
he like touched it. All of a sudden, he got shocked, and I just see him standing there.
And several
actually
songs, like
playing.
while I was, we were doing "Mama, I'm Coming Home" by Ozzy Osbourne. I was grabbing the mic, and I realized I couldn't take my hand off because electricity was just surging through my head.
Isn't that nuts though? Like you actually can't take it
Yeah.
off. That's happening.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's also
I'm
happened
not
to
a
bands in the
singer.
past. Like I remember Christos Palookas was playing like 2 years ago, and like he was doing a singing for a band. He was also playing a Les Paul bass. Then like he was just stuck to the mic for like 2 songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know, that thing's happening. Although it's kind of weird because I see music videos where like the bands, they always get so close up to the mic where like it's almost in their mouths and like they don't get nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Mhm.
I don't know how.
No, that'll happen though. We've actually gotten shocked. I know that Arthur got shocked really bad. At what was it last summer, man? Do you remember?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it was last summer. Arthur put his hand on the mic and couldn't take it off, and then all of a sudden his mouth was like, ah.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Did that
Okay.
make singing more difficult?
yeah, oh no.
I gotta say, it did make singing a little more difficult. I mean, it really did. Yeah. No, like, cause I remember during the actual show itself as well, we used the let me think. They had those muffler things on them, or the little like things that kind of like block the sound.
God knows those though.
Yeah. So, anyways, but yeah, you couldn't touch the microphone in it, so yeah, you gotta kind of like be careful and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyway, so what type of gigs like would you guys say that like you would like want to get? Like, would you guys want to get like more of like kind of like, you know, like high school type parties, or do you guys want to kind of keep on going? Like, what would you guys say?
I mean, like, if we were able to perform in a public venue, such as, like, I mean, like, if they'd allow us to perform in a bar or something.
We
or,
would do that.
Or,
you know.
like, what'd be really awesome is, like, the House of Blues in Chicago. Like,
Yeah.
if we
Oh,
could get some, like,
there we go.
really nice, like, locations, like,
Yeah.
for gigs and stuff, and there'd be, I mean, and in a lot of those places, there are producers and stuff, and they'd
Yes.
be able to get a taste of what, like, we are as a band.
Yeah, a
and,
lot
you
of
know, we
scouts
might
and
get
everything.
interested. Oh yeah, you know, I could probably do something with these little boys. And are we considered little now? I don't know.
Not exactly.
He's the tall one. I'm like the short.
But also, speaking of gigs, like, we got an offer for a couple like high school grad parties, and also, like, my friend's sister is having a quinceanera, which is a Spanish, like,
Oh, yeah.
15th birthday party.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
So we're going to dress up all nice and stuff, you know. We got the tuxedo, we got the Mexican mariachi band.
I mean, but for that, like, we'd just be playing some lighter songs. Like, I know we've played several metal songs and some, like, harder rock, but for this,
Yeah.
we'll play stuff like My Girl or, like, maybe some Eric Clapton, like,
Yeah.
Wonderful Tonight.
Yeah,
Maybe little mama. We'll see.
Yeah, no, I've also noticed that even a lot of the older songs are coming back, like even like older genres, like even crooner music I've been hearing coming back, and I've even been hearing, you know, like earlier 60s, you know, like My Girl with Temptations and stuff. So I mean, yeah, those definitely are songs that I mean, you know, would definitely, you know, you guys should play. I mean, definitely should learn. I mean, I know our band Tomorrow's Alliance is also kind of trying to do stuff like that as well, you know. So So like, all right. So whenever it comes to like your actual like instruments as well. Like what amplifiers, I guess, like would you say like you like the most, or like guitars or anything, or you guys kind of not really?
I really have like a liking, like if I'm playing metal, like I'd really love to play on like a Schecter or else Washburn like he's got over here.
Okay.
But if I'm playing like blues, I mean I like the Les Paul I got.
Yeah.
But the next, I mean, although it is pretty easy to play on, like mine, it gets warped pretty easily because it's just like glued onto the guitar. Well, the Fender's also got really nice sound.
Yeah, no. For me, it'd be like Fender guitar or my Les Paul for like blues. I could use it for metal too, but like for metal, I would really use my, that Washburn that you wanted to use in case.
Yeah, no.
Why didn't you play it?
I know. I wish I could have. No, it was like a Fender looking type. Yeah, I mean those are.
It was nice. It's perfect for metal, but it could also be used for anything really. So that'd probably be like the one perfect guitar.
Yeah.
For me, anyways.
So when it comes to your guys' sound, like what type of genre like would you guys say that like you guys would want to learn the most? Like I mean, like out of any cover songs, like is it kind of like all over, like the genres and stuff?
It is all over, but predominantly, I think we as a group would like to do some like harder rock, like maybe get some
metal in
Guns N'
there,
Roses or
maybe.
Aerosmith up in here.
I mean, we might get some that kind of, I guess you could say, lighter metal like Ozzy.
Ozzy, Judas Priest.
Yeah. We might do Trivium, maybe a little more Megadeth.
Or Yngwie Malmsteen. Like, there's some really technical guitar stuff in there, and it challenged like everybody in the whole band.
We're trying to be technical players, pretty much, and it's not easy. My fingers are bleeding.
Well, gentlemen, as this interview is coming to a wrap, and I don't mean the boom ching. I'm just kidding. As this interview's wrapping up, I just wanted to ask you guys. So you guys have been going for a year and a half. The last 1/3 of that, Richard has been in a relationship, which is awesome. Happy early 6-month man.
Well, thank you,
good man. I'd like to ask you guys, what is your mission as shepherding the flock, or whatever names may come along, like with especially just like you guys, because you guys seem really close and you guys seem to do a lot for the band. Well, I mean, this is the shepherd. This is the head sheep.
I guess.
Sure. What do you guys want to do? Like if where do you guys? What is your mission for this band? Like connecting with people, or what is it? What do you guys want to do?
Just like revive a lot of that classic hard rock sound that's been lost in today's music, although like there are a lot of redeemable qualities in bands today, like Avenged Sevenfold and stuff, but I mean a lot of music, like a lot of these revival efforts have been pretty successful, but I definitely like to bring back that hard rock sound.
Yeah, no, that would be perfect. Personally, for me, I just want to play, like I want to get better at everything. At least I try.
Right.
Anyways, I just want to get better at everything, play gigs, entertain people, pretty much.
Awesome, guys. Do you guys have any closing words? I mean, you guys are going to be back to play a song in a second, but do you guys have any closing words? Any thank yous or anything?
I mean, like if there's
thank you Tomorrow's Alliance for bringing us here.
No, man, you're very welcome. But like, parents or fans.
Hi, Dad. Thanks for paying for the guitar lessons.
Like, if there's people out there that are like, hey, man, I'm never going to be able to get into a band, I'm never going to be able to produce great sound, I mean, just do it, because a year and a half ago from today, I could barely play anything.
Me and Rich, we've known each other since 7th grade, and we picked up the guitar after 8th grade, freshman year, pretty much.
I mean, it's all been a working learning experience, and it's definitely come out really good at
we
the
just
end.
build off of each other, if he learns something new, he's going to teach me. If I learn something new, I'm going to teach him. Just get a group of friends and just start playing. You guys could play maybe a month, as long as you got some friends to jam with. I noticed you did that. Here, how about you try that?
As long as people take it seriously and at least make an effort at learning what they're going to be doing, then they're definitely going to come out pretty good at the end and learn a lot.
And I know everybody says this practice makes perfect, but that's actually true. I remember the first month I played, I would sit there hours on end just practicing these chords or these scales as long as I can, and my fingers were cramping up and all that. All you have to do is sit there, learn. That's it.
Just keep it up. Don't
That's
give
all
up.
you can do.
Definitely.
And you guys have not given up even when that one band fell apart. You guys kept on going, and that's awesome, guys. Never lose faith in yourselves ever.
Always have a good group of friends.
Absolutely. Just always keep it up. Always keep it going, guys. Do you guys have a MySpace or something where people can check you out?